Hi there, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to upload a project to your portfolio of home projects. I'm going to zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. Right here on your profile it says My Portfolio of Home Projects. Most people on the site right now, that means you haven't put up any of your projects. And having projects on your profile is a very important part because it shows a potential homeowner visually and realistically what you actually do, instead of just saying it in an about me, or instead of just describing it through your stats or through your services. It shows them pictures, it gives them details, it gives them information. So I'm going to walk you through the process and also teach you why it's so important along the way. First way to get started is by going to projects right up here. Projects. Now, because I don't have any projects, nothing is showing up. If you go right over here, it says your project, add a new project. It's the last one right there. You want to click on it. That's the easiest way to start a new project. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see the form that I'm using. Now, this is the part where you want to input as much detailed information about a project as possible. You want to pick a project, probably one that went successful. You want to pick a big project or a project that you're really proud of, that you've done in the past. And you can add as many as possible, so don't be shy about adding 10, 20, 30 projects. If you're a contractor, you probably want to do projects that are renovations, something visually stimulating. If you're a designer, that one's pretty easy. You can do a before and after of a room. If you're a real estate agent, it's probably a little bit harder to display exactly what you do, but you can show a picture of a house with a sold sign. Then in the description, you can write about how you got them a really good deal on the house, or how you got them the best price for the house, or how you did some crazy negotiation. Whatever actually went down in the project, that's what you want to put in the description. And I'll tell you more about that in a bit. First, we're going to fill out the project. So I'm going to say this is complete apartment renovation. I just moved into a new apartment and they renovated it before me, so that's the example I'm going to use. Type interior of the house. You can be really specific here. You can say kitchen, bathroom, living room, but because it was the entire apartment, I'm just going to select interior. Project area is renovations. Budget, I'm quite sure that they spent a bit on it. Timeline that they had was under 3 months. Status, you definitely want to make sure in this part to put complete, because you don't want other professionals in the area contacting you to work on the project. City, Vancouver, BC, and area is West End. Okay, I'm just going to go down the page here. Now, this last little bit here is the description. And in this part, you can edit this more than once. So if you're just starting on a project and you want to put it up here, you can describe what your timeline is and what you're planning on doing, and then you can update it when you're finished. Or if you've already finished it, you can give a rundown of how the project went. Again, you want to be as detailed as possible in this because it's keyword heavy, it's going to show up on your profile, and because potential customers reading it, they want information, they want to know what you do, and the more that you give them, the more that they want to call you. So, complete kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and apartment renovation. Painted, redid floors, installed new fixtures and appliances. We rented, I'm thinking as the owner, as the renovator, we finished the job on time and on budget as we promised. The owner loved the results. And you want to click save. Now, I want to add a picture to this project. It doesn't go directly to that, but that's a really important part. So if you zoom in on this page, there we go. You want to go view this project. And now right here it says edit project pics. It's an easy way to add pictures to your project. Upload new pics. And as you can see here, you can add many different pictures to your project. You'll be asked to choose one as the display picture, but you want to add as many pictures as possible because homeowners that are considering using your services, the more visual representation you have, the easier they are to understand what you do, and more likely they are to call you. So, I don't actually have a direct picture of my project, so I'm going to use that. And just some example pictures. And I'm going to click save. So, it added the pictures, which is fantastic. I think it takes the first one as default as the main one. And now let's go back to my profile and see how it turned out. And zoom out. Yep, it sure did. You can edit that in the edit project as I showed you before. But now, as you can see, if you watched the last video, the questions and the portfolio, my profile looks a lot more full and it's more representative of who I am and what I do in my business. So, complete apartment renovation. If I was a homeowner, I'd be able to click on here and view the apartment renovation. Now, another interesting part about projects is that there's a thing called pros on this project. I'm going to zoom in so that you can see it all a little bit better. It says pros on this project. And you can actually add different professionals that you worked on to this project. And that's to help network. So if you are the main contractor and then you hire somebody to do the flooring and somebody to do the cabinets, you'd want to add them because then it's a network. Then as a homeowner, I can see that you all work together. It's easier for me to hire you as a team because I've seen your work. And I mean, if you've worked on other projects with your contacts on Happy, you definitely want to get added to those as well. Finally, I'm going to go down. You can also comment on projects. You can only comment on projects of people that you're contacts with on HappyDo because we don't want people spamming. But this is a good way to leave messages for your friends or for your fellow professionals or for clients that you've worked with to let them know that they're doing a good job. So that's it. This is your project. You can do all of the editing, deleting, inviting professionals to work on it or inviting professionals that have worked on it right here, and it looks good. So yeah, post as many projects as you possibly can. Alright, that's it. Bye.